Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's your boy Lance here for a solo anime reaction to Blue Lock, episode 4 of the second season. I believe it is 4, hold on. Episode 28, might be episode 3 or 4. It'll be correct down below, hopefully. Yeah, it's just soloing for me today because I have a Halloween party with Bree and Dustin, so our normal time to record is at night usually, but we'll be doing a party and then probably won't feel like recording much tomorrow because we'll be too hungover. So I digress. Let's find out what we get in this episode here. It'd be an interesting study in character for him. For somebody who basically got everything he wanted, right? But something that can't be given to him is this ability to play soccer. He's got to earn that. And nice. And he's got to you gotta earn that win in World Cup. You gotta earn each match victory. It's just not given to you. So it'd be interesting in this case study with him there, but once again, I get why people are so upset about the still framing this. I just don't have any issue with it, to be honest. Because to me, it still works. Granted, they do it a lot, but I have no issue with it still. And that's hard to explain. Like some shows that do that, I have issue with just because I think it doesn't work for its storytelling. Here, I think it works. But once again, that's just my opinion. You know, people who are upset about it, I understand it. It's not that big of a deal in my mind. It's actually a pretty good analogy. Just because you don't really have time to think too fast, at least. You have time to think, but to it's tough. They can process information really well. I mean, I think it's the same with any skill-based activity you're doing. So I love the use of Tetris here, considering his whole his whole theming is puzzles, right? And Tetris is just a giant puzzle game. So puzzle pieces, puzzle blocks fitting into place makes sense for someone like him. I'm about to say, nope. Yeah. Nice. At least Shido's like, that was cool. Oh. You need to get up. Oh, yeah. Oh. A dubstep drop. Number 5 versus number 1. Nice. Nice. That's really, really nice. I was saying, like, earlier, Igaragi had already been yanked up by Shido last time, so it made more sense to pass to him. That's the good shit. You know, Shido is growing on me. He is still creepy sometimes, but he's just enthusiastic about strong people. He is very Ahsoka. We keep saying it. Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job of making sure. Oh, that's a good name. That these top 6 are legit fucking strong. Now it's got a curve, isn't it? My man just curved it. He put some English on it. That's all. Oh, I have arrived. Good stop. Oh, and then Nagi. Good trap. Nagi's still Nagi, dude. Well, the Nagi you used to know got stronger. The Nagi you know got stronger. That's just how it works. Nagi's a ridiculous genius in this game. But there's nothing wrong with being a balanced all-rounder. Which means you should fit into any team. But the episode title is called Chameleon, so I'm wondering if you can adjust. Yeah, tall people have advantage. But we're trying to say, I wonder how Ego's gonna... how he's gonna pair Rin and Shido more. It feels like he's gonna have to have one of them be reserve. Because it just doesn't feel like they can coexist with each other enough on the field. It could change. But we'll see. You have to beat these people. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. The only thing Nagi was missing was the competitive fire that he didn't have until he met Asagi. Yeah, your family's well off. Mm-hmm. Now, I was saying earlier, it's interesting character study to see him not something not given to him. He's got to earn it. And granted, he's earned his great stuff, right? But this is different. I get it, because if you even take out the richness of his family, there you go, buddy. There you go. That's a good shot. Yeah. That's why I fucking love sports, dude. I fucking love sports. Sports is the ultimate storylines. It really does. There you go. Chameleon, buddy, like the episode title says. Ooh, I love that. Oh, that's a good line. No, score yourself. Score yourself. Don't pass to him. There you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Show your ego. I love the music here right now. Very cool. That was a good shot too. No, he copied old voice. Yep. We're Scullies in this game. Nice. Good job, Rio. Good job, Rio. Nice shot. I wonder if that's from a manga panel. That's what it looks like. Put your tongue away. You're bite it off if you don't stop. It's not going to be as good as the original. Yeah. Every story that has some sort of copy ability is like that, just about.
確かにそうか。コピーできても、吸ってやる。わかった。
Hmm. I like that. This is good character development for Rio. I feel like it probably would have hit even more after watching the movie.
必ず欲しいものを手に入れる。
Solid episode. While we wait for extra time, I'm assuming yeah, there's extra time. Always extra time. Like I said a few times in this, minus how many times I have to cut it out. I haven't seen the movie yet, the Nagi movie, and I need to. I said probably before the next episode, I'm gonna try to get it in. Don't don't 100% count on that, but I'm gonna try my hardest to watch that Nagi movie some way somehow. But yeah, I mean, this was a very good episode for Rio, right? To give him his character moment and his resolve to become somebody that Nagi has to chase and has to no longer look down upon, so to speak. That was his whole thing. Like, keep continue to look down on me. Um, and his own resolve, like because he was chasing Nagi so much, but he had to rediscover kind of what his own resolve was, his own ego, so to speak. And I love that. I love that him taking the shot at the end to score the goal. He said, "Screw you, Rio. Screw you, Nagi. This is for me." Makes so much sense. And like I said, his story with Isagi's still growing, so to speak, where he started off at a certain level, higher than Isagi, yeah, but he's growing. He just isn't where the geniuses of the top six are. And I still say that there's going to be some blow up, even more so with Shido and Ren, because they haven't resolved that yet. So I'm wondering what Ego's going to do. If they're going to have to, one's going to have to be reserve.
こんな部活レベルじゃ話にならん。辞退する。ねえ、ヘボーに組んだら私のチームを侮辱する。
Oh yeah, he's 100% insulting your team.
大人になってこう言っちゃうん。愛しさえくん、フォワードが気に入らない。
He's going to give him the ability to change. Yeah. He's giving, yeah, he's having control.
日本人ならラモスでもカズでも。それならブルーロックに一人組んでみたいバカがいる。
Oh, an idiot in Blue Lock I want to team up with. It's not his brother.
それはわかる。コピー、コピー。アリュウ君は七節っぽくない？おしゃふし。おしゃふし。
Stick lamb.
それならイサギはカブトムシで。下手くそ。それ髪型。バローはボスゴリラかな。
Yeah, that makes sense.
それほぼ顔じゃん。あ、時光がメスゴリラ。ウケ？
あ
バロー君とつがいの設定。うほ。
Oh,
じゃあさ。リン君は？
I like how they're dead talking about this. A sludge monster. A sad result of failed experiments. That is just rude. Rude. Oh, caught. Come 4K. The extra times almost always at least give me a chuckle. Except for last week's. Last week's I couldn't breathe for 10 minutes after recording. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, Rio's growth great for this episode. His character moment, he needed that. We need more of the monk kid. I don't really like him as a character because we haven't got a lot of him besides kind of what he needs to do. But the idiot thing's interesting. Who does Ren's brother want to team up with? It's got to be one of the top six, right? It's not his. It's not Ren. There's no way. Either Shido probably, or I don't think it's Asagi because I don't think he cares about Asagi. Does he know Asagi? So maybe it's Nagi. I think it's either Shido or Nagi probably. Very curious. But if someone from Blue Lock, I wonder how Ego's going to take that. It'd actually make a lot of sense if it is Shido though, because then that takes care of that issue that Ego's going to have with Shido and Ren's compatibility having issues right now. That could change. It could still be Nagi. It could be Isagi. I don't know. Very curious though. So, but the stakes have been upped even further because now that Ren's brother's there, he's going to bring in better players probably. Also, very interesting to see his dynamic with the team too, because he's coming in as a fresh face that's better than they are probably. So he's been playing international soccer. But yeah, I mean that last little bit was very good. But besides that, we had this was really good for Rio's character development, and still some of the stuff friends, which I once again I have no issues with. If people do, people do, but used a lot less here. And like I said, I think it works in the storytelling, so I'm not mad at it. Like I'm not. Um, but yeah, trying to think of anything else that really stood out to me. Uh, the chameleon's an interesting ability. It makes sense. That's used a lot in like sports stuff that I've seen before. But I know this has just been more Blue Lock, which has been a good show, right? And I like sports, so always works for me. But hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps me, helps the channel out. And yeah, talk to y'all soon for another reaction.